Check, 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 check. All right, guys. I hope you can hear me. My Twitch, no, my Twitch chat is fine. My Kick chat is messed up. I don't know why. Try to keep an eye on it. Nobody ever sends me messages there anyway. But I was eager to get into it, so um, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. What am I trying to say? I don't even know if I can. If my sound's coming out. I'll try to keep an eye on the chat. I'm I'm all kerfuffled now. Is that a thing? Uh, yeah, I'm all mixed up now. I'm just trying to get some work done. I've been putting it off a little bit, not too much. I've been away because I've been getting some work done that I don't. Maybe I should have streamed to Kick. I don't know how they are there. Maybe I should have done a Kick exclusive. And let me see. I'm trying to. I normally check my sound on YouTube. Today I'm checking it on Kick because, like I said, my this is muted. Come on, what are you doing to me? All right, all right. So we got sound. Um, why'd you pop out the window? I wanted to pop out the chat because the chat's messed up. The video's working fine. Come on, man. I don't know how any of this works. It's just pretty obvious. But whatever, we got sound. Oh man, this this damn thing is not working for me. Okay, let's mute you. I don't need to be able to hear myself like that. Get my setup here. Give me a moment, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm suffering through this one. All right, that's good enough. Anyway, I got a really cool idea. I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you because I mean it's like one of those things. I was reminded the other day. Oh man, I don't want anyone to steal my idea, but how am I going to advertise the shirt if I don't show it off, right? So I might as well show myself making it. It's going to be all three of you that see it anyway. And out of those three, it'll be like 0.1% of you that'll buy the shirt. So that's how it'll work, right? Every like 100 of you that I see, every 100 of you that see my things, maybe one of you will actually buy a shirt. Usually it's the helicopter. And I got started like with very, very little prep because I just wanted to get into it. Now I'm paying for it because I cannot find the pencil that I. There you are. I was like, this shouldn't be far. So I've got some of this ugly sketch paper here, and it's important to buy ugly sketch paper like this so that you don't treasure it and you don't feel like it's all about getting in the mood, right? If you treasure the paper, you'll be afraid to write on it. Um, and I also got a number two lead holder here. All right, this one's a little nicer than the last one I broke. If you know where to get a nice uh, one that's completely metal instead of having the plastic. Too interested in that. I can never really find one. Let's see. Uh, huh. All right. So we're gonna do some thumbnails. Let me move you up here because we'll just start up here, and we'll jot down our ideas, so to speak. And we'll just do it as it comes. So you want to just get this out. You don't want to. So you can get some real expressiveness coming out. You don't want to like worry about it too much. Just try to make a composition, right? See, I already hate this. Let's just move on. Right? I got a little description here. Mm, I don't really want to see what other people have done because obviously it's a character other people have drawn. This one is in the public domain though, so. So guys, like I've been away for a while. I'm sorry. I've only been doing the Sunday stream, um, and but I have been working um, on my art. So quick announcement for you guys. Um, I have been doing. I did a really cool design. Maybe up here. I did a really cool design, and it's up in my shirt now. There's a description. Should be a description in the link below. Um, but it's just really sexy. So I couldn't put it. I couldn't put it on the main channel because I've gotten a strike for that before. Well, I only got a warning from YouTube, so thank you YouTube for only giving me a warning. All they did was like, hey, you have to set your stuff to 18 plus. I was like, okay, cool. My bad. I've seen a lot worse. Um, I've seen a lot worse on YouTube, but that's not for me to worry about, right? That's not my It's not my deal. Not what I'm about. These thumbnails are too big, and I don't. It's not coming out like I want it. I think. What was I seeing in my head? In my head, I was seeing something a lot crazier. I mean, that's okay, but it needs to be way more out there. Not so much of a thumbnail. This is more of a sketch now. do? What are we gonna do? I'm seeing something like this. Maybe the horse's head is up here. I think I'm still just drawing too big, and I'm not getting the general composition. Good. Here's a tip for you guys. If you draw it real small, you can forget about all the details and focus on the composition, which is what I'm trying to do. Every time I pictured this in my head, was it was in ink, and I was just using my wildest possible style. Just going as crazy as I can. Oh, that's a coincidence. This guy's singing about what I'm drawing. What are the chances of that? I mean, a little higher because I listen to metal, but surely can't be that high. Chances cannot be that high. Hmm. It's just not coming out. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's do the bow-legged toy rider. You know, you get the toy that's meant specifically to ride on the horse, and it's got like the perfect arching bow legs inside. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm getting some ideas now. What if he's manipulating scales here? I don't know if you guys can tell. Do you guys know what I'm drawing? If you guys know what I'm drawing, shout it out. Shout it out. Let me know. If anybody tells me what, because I know the sketches are real bad. If anybody can tell me what I'm drawing within the next 3 minutes, I will send you a shirt for free when it's finished. Look at that. I'm marking the time here. All right, when this thing says 11:03, well, let's just say 11:04 for good measure. Make sure it's fair. That clock says 11:04. If you can guess what I'm drawing before then, I'll get your contact info. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm kind of digging that. I will send you a free shirt of this when you're done. When it's finished. Hopefully, it'll be finished real soon. How'd you like that? See, this is why you should pay attention. Tune in every time I stream. I know it's random time, guys, random hours. I'm watching the comments to make sure none of you guys chime in. This is really good. This is really good. Let's elaborate on that. I did give a clue earlier. I'll say it one more time. Scales. And I don't know if you can make out the rest, but they're if you comment too and ask for a clue, I'll give you one. It's like I will literally cost me money to make this because nobody's gonna buy it, and I'm gonna give a shark away. But only if only if you guess what it is in the next couple of minutes here. I don't think you got much time left. Well, time flies when it's this exciting. So I don't know if you should have a bitten bride. Oh, there's another clue, guys. Time's running out. Time's running out. Got less than 2 minutes here. When that thing says 11:04, deal's off. No shirt for you. No shirt for you. You know that guy was based on a real guy? The suit snazzy? I can't even, I'm trying not to get myself censored on my streaming sites because they won't even say which one anymore. I mean, I don't think anyone's watching me, but I still got a warning. So somebody's watching, right? Somebody, somebody knows. Somebody said watching. I wonder. I don't know if somebody knocked on me or somebody's job to do that. Freaking killjoys, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm pretty sure you guys are out of time though. Are you? Oh yeah, it says 11:04 now. Nobody wins a shirt, guys. Nobody wins a shirt. I gave you 30 more seconds because you didn't see this here. Anyway, I'm gonna start working on the composition a little cleaner, and just to show you how generous I actually am, I'm gonna go ahead and extend that offer just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. See if you guys give you guys a fair chance. See if I can maybe add some personality here. It looks like a donkey. It's not a donkey, guys. I need a some. I don't want to treat this preciously. I just want to see what comes out. Get some fresh ideas that are me. Get me going in here. And this is supposed to be keep messing up. Let's just go over here. All right. By the time I finish with this one, that's it. You guys are done. No more. There'll be no more chances. Give them like a Jake Skellington kind of body. Trying to give you guys a free giveaway and you guys didn't want it. We're still going. Squeeze your guess in there. I better get a reference for that. Maybe he should be fat. Oh yeah, maybe he should be fat instead of skinny. That would make sense, right? Yeah, eat it all himself. Come on, that's another clue, guys. Give him a big butt. Big old fatso. Yeah, it would make more sense if it was a big old fatso. I don't know if I want a big old fatso though. Alright guys, that's sorry man, it's enough chances for you. Okay, this is okay. I got some stuff, some ideas to work with here. Got some ideas to work with here. I'm gonna use that as a kind of like a mood board. Or exactly as a mood board. And grab some more of this ugly paper that really lets me cut loose. And, right, it's like I forgot who I was watching this guitarist. I forgot who it was. What did? Oh damn! Did I solve that shadow problem in accident? Oh, good grief! All right, there's too much weight on here. I accidentally put my work on top of my work and made a thing of stuff. Look what I'm doing. See what I mean? All right. I think I'm. Or maybe I just moved this higher up. There's no shadow. All right. So I got my self reference here. Now I'm going to just look up um, just a horse. That's a nice horse. We're not going to draw a nice horse. No, we'll do one more thumbnail because I think we can get close to our final idea here. So no guesses, huh? It's too bad. I thought it was actually pretty easy. It was easy. Come on, guys, it's easy. Of course, I'm drawing famine and horsemen of the apocalypse. You could have had yourself a shirt. I don't. Maybe you don't want one, but why wouldn't you want one? It's gonna be so cool. I mean, in a cheeky kind of way, I guess. Something like this. Let me screw it just to see what other people have done. Wow, other people's ideas really suck. This one's cool. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, you might be a little confused by the title, but don't worry. By the end of it, you won't be. Man, all these suck. I think it would make most sense. I think it would make the most sense if it was a big old fatso, but I don't want to draw a big old fatso because, like, if he eats everything, then you don't get none, right? Right? That's how he causes the. That's the way it works. Somebody's eating it all. But what if he's like ridiculously gaunt? There's also like the horseman that from Supernatural. Like he just kept eating, but he couldn't. No matter how much he ate, he was just like withering away. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. We are designing our new shirt. Um, it's gonna need some work here. So I have been working, but since I was drawing some sexy booty, and I'd gotten strikes for doing that before, I didn't share that one on the internet. But this one's, well, it's not like it doesn't have any objectionable material unless you're religious. But I'm doing the famine of the four horsemen, and he's gonna be a commie bastard, and he's holding the scales, and in the scales there's gonna be um, a hammer and a sickle. What do you think of that? That's what it's gonna be. So I thought it was pretty clever. So I was thinking like maybe I want to draw him like super fat because he brings famine. He's the one who devours everything, right? But one, I don't want to draw a big old tubby guy because I don't think it'll look good on a shirt, frankly. Um, and two, like I just think as a design, it just won't look that good. So I was remembering the famine from Supernatural, and he was super skinny, but he did eat everything. He ate everything. That's why no matter how much you ate, you kept withering away. And I'm thinking that might be pretty cool. So I want to make him look kind of sickly. I want to have his posture. Yeah, I think it'll be real cool. This is like I need to squeeze it to make it like shirtable, but I think this is a pretty solid design. And I'm gonna whoop, squish it and do a rough, and then I'll do a cleaner version. But this is just my thought process to get to somewhere where I could really like it. And I want to go like really crazy with a brush. Um, I don't know if I should put a piece of bread or something here in his hand. But I've wanted to do this shirt for like a couple of years now because when I first started um, streaming, a J Dog would come on and Luke would be here, and they just nonstop talk about communism. And I'd have to tell him like, well, it's like I'd like, cool, go ahead. Um, like I'd rather talk about something else, but that's what you guys want to talk about. Like, okay. And I'd always have to be telling them like, I don't dig it. I'm not into the commie stuff, man. But and then Luke's like, yes, you're a communist. You're a con. Look at you, all sharing stuff. Like, no, dude, I'm not into it. I don't like that. All right, let's give him a little personality now. Anyway, I did put up a new design. The store. You missed my giveaway, so yeah, I did trick you because you're like, oh, you didn't get an alert. I was saying if anybody could guess what I was drawing within a certain amount of time, I'd send them a shirt for free. So yeah, I did trick you. I've been seeing some real inspiring art on Instagram. I'm really glad that I never hit like on any of the pretty girls that come out. I just scroll right past it because I'm just like, that's nice. Like, I sure like them, but um, I got things to do, man. can't be can't be watching looking at that. That'll eat up your whole day. There's just too much of it. So luckily, I've been always like trying not to be addicted and wasteful with my time. Um, and I've got my algorithm on Instagram just so that I get stuff that's actually helps me there, inspires me. And I've been seeing some real macabre art in all sorts of different mediums, people doing some really cool stuff. And so like I go there to waste time and I see art and I'm just like, oh yeah, I should be making art. Um, which is, that's actually good. I think I might be like the only guy, or one of very few, a minority for sure, that like could play that. Oh, let's see what's on your Instagram feed. Like most guys would be like, like, hell no. Me, I'd be like, yeah, go ahead. You're gonna see some cool stuff. I said, we don't. The nice, lovely ladies on there, they get enough attention without me. They can, yeah, they don't need my attention whatsoever. We're probably feelings probably mutual. They probably don't pay any attention to me whatsoever either. So I've learned. Let's try to get this. I do want to have this emphasized. I want to create some sort of sensation of motion here in the scales. So if he has it, maybe move his hand a little. Move it this way. That way. Not sure what those scales will actually look like yet, but there we go. Like this. Don't know. Maybe he'll have like a little shabby blanket here. I don't know. We want to really emphasize the sickliness through this horse. We want to really exaggerate it here and have it just like the really exaggerate what's going on here with this horse. Why the long face, horse? Is what they'll have to say to this guy, maybe. Something. This is a pretty good shape. Now I got this huge negative space up here, but I wrote it down. Um, I'm getting better at writing stuff down. I'm still really bad at remembering where I put the things that I wrote down. But let's see. Are you on this paper? No. I could just look it up again. I want the not the King James, but there's a guy who originally translated, or maybe he was like the second or third guy, but he was one of the more popular ones. A guy who translated the Bible into English. He was like probably Shakespeare's biggest influence, and he wrote in a very eloquent way. Um, and I wanted that version of it, and I thought I wrote it down here. Yeah, see, it's looking. The shape is coming out pretty nice. I think we're gonna be okay. Didn't I write it here? No. Okay. Is it here? No. Seriously? All right, I'll just look it up. Unless it's this paper. It is. All right. Oh, damn it! This is not it. That's just where I wrote the idea down. All right. We don't want this horse to look like anything like reasonable, right? I want him to look really bad. I want him to look real. Plus, he shouldn't be too much in it. Let's see. Oh no. Uh, um, where is it? Oh, great. And now YouTube's full of all that. Not YouTube's Google. Google's used all that all that AI stuff. Everything's so hard to find now. Oh man, I don't want your stupid overview, man. Where I gotta find it because Google's utterly useless now. All knowledge here forward on the internet is compromised and totally of no value. Because some damn AI overview tells you what Reddit thinks about it, and you're not able to judge the opinion for yourself because it's an amalgamation of nonsense. Uh, Where did I? Oh wait, did I write it in there? That would have been really smart if I did. It would have been cool if I put it in my little notebook where I try to keep notes. I'm so prepared. Let's see. Uh huh. Okay. Doesn't look like I wrote it here. No. Oh wait, where's that purple notebook? Maybe I wrote it in there. I had a little flash of memory, like maybe I put it in there. Where the hell is it? There's so many notebooks. I'm really not helping myself. At least I got a good album on. It's keeping me from flipping my lid. Oh, maybe it's right here. It is. All right, be here. Otherwise, we're gonna have to go back to the internet. I don't want to go back to the internet. Ah, we're gonna have to go back to the internet. Man, I hate the internet. Wait, did I write it in here? I've got to come up with a new way of keeping notes, guys. This is this is the system is woefully inadequate. It kind of makes sense because I made it, but you know what? We are definitely on our self improvement journey here, and uh, we've gotten better at it. At least we're yeah. At least we're keeping notes. No, I don't want the one that says denarius. I want the one that says penny. Oh, this is all wrong. Ah, there we go. This is what it is. Okay, so this is the King James version, which may be the one that Homeboy wrote. I don't remember the writer's name, but it sounds better. So here we put the quote. Something like right here, a measure, a measure, not a stupid quart. Where do you put a quart for a penny? A penny used to be a day's wage. And a half penny used to be half a day's wage. So we're gonna write it real chaotic here. We're gonna have to decide on what to do with that. um, the measures of barley for a penny. Damn, this is a lot to write. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. So it's gonna have to be something like that. Mm, should he have a bottle of wine? Or what else do Pinkos love? Um, maybe like maybe his teeth should be shown. I feel like his nose. It definitely needs to look like real sickly, right? I don't know. We'll have to figure that out as we go. His face is all messed up here. He could just be holding the bridle, but I feel like a lost opportunity to put something here. And then if we frame our shirt like more or less like around here, we should get a pretty decent shape for this. Let's see. Let's ask Google. What's something that communists love? Let's see what Google says. No, I think they love caviar. What's the favorite food of a communist? Let's see what Google has to say about that. There is no single favorite. What? Get out of here. Well, you know what? I'm asking the dumbest question in the world because commies don't have food. How could they have a favorite? Annie would be the answer, right? Vodka and potatoes, right? I don't know. I feel like if only he had something that like represented, like I don't know, maybe you should just have like an iron fist, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull that off. Like if he has like a metal hand to show that he's a totalitarian, that might be okay if I can pull it off. think that's pretty good composition. This is awful composition. This the writing, but it gives me something to work with. We will continue to refine this idea. We'll take it to its next step. We're going to do an actual outline. Well, now that we've got our main idea here set in, let's see. All right. Like, here we go. Now I can use a slightly better sketch paper. Got the sketch pad here. All right. And we'll get a pencil that isn't, well, we'll get a discriminant pencil, one that I can detail with, as opposed to that 2H lead holder. um, I'm going to keep the same general composition. So I think that was pretty good. And I think it's real important that he has big fist. To me, that signifies that he's like really ham-fisted, you know, like there's no subtlety in his ideologies. That's what I'm saying. So try to try to put as much symbolism as I can into things, just because it's fun for me. No other reason. Like like making those connections. And get that nasty little gut bulge. All right, that's a little off. I'm not trying to copy myself exactly. I want to emphasize the things that I like about it as I go along. But I didn't give enough shoulder room. Maybe it should be like this. We need to shrink this part here. Also got to make sure that we're leaving enough space for our horse and stuff. Damn it, I really liked that, but it doesn't matter that it's not centered on the page, but I gotta make sure I have enough room to draw it. Restart now before I really, really go crazy and run out of room. I should be working in broader strokes, but sometimes I get confident and move ahead a little faster than I should. It's all right. It's exciting. I mean, that's the whole point. Um, I think the more I do it and mess up, um, the less off the more I do it and the less often I mess up. Like so, you know, which encourages me to do it even more. So that's all good because it means that some facet of my skills improved. That or I'm just like more full of myself and more confident for no reason. Now I don't know if I left enough room for my scales. Great. Just restart. Just restart now. For all right. Let's stop. Let's let's stop messing up. This is an unusual shape, so I should have known better. I'm creating all sorts of things I don't normally draw here. It's too high, so I'm gonna keep messing up. Or feeling like I'm messing up. Let's put his yeah. Put his head lower. Make sure he got plenty of space. We got tons of paper to go down. It doesn't need to be that big either. I don't know why I was drawing him so big. But I think this would look better if he was raising it higher. I mean, I was thinking that's not fair. Who doesn't know vodka and potatoes? I could go for some vodka and potatoes right now. I miss potatoes. I don't eat potatoes as much as I used to. Very rare for me now. Cause, just because I don't eat, I stay away from starches. Very sad. Very, very sad. Oh, just put his nasty belly button right there. Yuck. Oh, gross. Maybe we can clearly make his hand out of metal by making it like sections, like Ashley Williams from Army of Darkness. There we go. Now we got enough room for our horse. It's not going to be much of a horseman without a horse. Here's my sign. I don't. I don't know. Close, close, close to what I want. There we go. Something like that. Okay, we can actually move his head a bit. Plus, we can make his neck look frail and weird. Give him a big old Adam's apple. And maybe make his face. Trying to find an appropriate shape for it. I mean, skull like is obvious, right? That's the obvious answer. There's got to be something more we can do. This head shape is all messed up. Let's just go right ahead and do that over again. Usually there's more meat around the head to hide any inconsistencies. But now that he's like a really weird head shape, it's like everything, every little mistake is accentuated. No, that makes him look sympathetic. Let's give him like gums, real gummy look. And so, yeah, there we go. That's pretty good right there. Big old nostrils, messed up nose. Just, your average commie. There we go. Now we got something going. Looks very ghoulish. Should have like one big eye and one little eye. It's like half asleep. Something like this. Real cartoonish, but I'm sure the brush. Oh, wait. Why am I doing that on this paper? Whatever. Too late now. Because I'm kind of digging this. Should have done it on another paper. Yeah, I I get so I got so mega dumb. For some reason, I thought I was doing following the process where I take a picture of this and then do it digitally. There's no way in hell I'm doing this digitally. I've had enough digital for a little while. Um, that being said, my last thing was very well colored. It looks vibrant and awesome, and I hate it. I hated doing it. Hated doing it. Um, his head is too big. Damn, it is. Damn, it's gonna be hard to get detail in there. How are we going to see all his nasty gums? You have a pointier chin, more teeth. I really messed up. I don't like his face anyway, but I like that one even less. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what it needs. And just stupid little chin that pops out like a little beard. Is this horse in the right place? Oh, I can add a saddle if I have to. I think I lost the curvature here that I wanted. Right, because it needs to go like this way. I'm gonna give him a loincloth, khakis. What do commies wear? Khakis? Corduroy? They wear corduroy. Yeah, that's what he needs. He needs to look stupider, is what the problem was. We can make him look dumber and more sinister at the same time. That's what we want. A real gummy look. Oh, that's much better. I'm really good at drawing this horrible mouth. Um, really good at it. I don't know. Let's give him a hump on the nose. Right. He's got a hump. Got a hump everywhere. He's got a hump in his neck, the hump in his gut. He should have one on his nose too. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. He kind of just looks like a zombie, but I mean, aren't they all? Yeah, I think we're going to put that one big eyeball back in there. Yeah, there we go. One little eye, one big eye. Let's maybe put in some details. Maybe should have a big stupid ear. Be like half chewed off. I don't know why. That's what commies do, right? They chew each other's ears. I don't know. It's all joke, guys. All jokes. I just because I hate communists. It's pure hate. It's pure hate. Um, it's what it is. I don't know how people get into that stuff. Like, it's not a good idea. uh, all right. He's not going to have skinny fingers, though. He's going to have ham fists. I started giving him skinny fingers, and now he's going to be ham fisted. Big old sausage fingers. Big old girthy boys. A nice smooth round knuckle. It looks so weird. I better draw it like a little less weird. You know what I mean? Draw it a little more regular because it wasn't reading. It was like a hand made out of balloons, like a clown made it for you at a carnival. It's not a. I mean, I'm glad I know I can do that, but that's not what I meant to. Screw it. We can move these scales. They kind of got moved a little anyway. We really want to emphasize the hammer and sickle to drive home that communists are suck. Um, but at least we know, like, if any of these streaming sites ban me for talking bad about communism, at least we know where they stand. By we, I mean like me and Joe. That's the guy watching right now. Oh, so I went on my kick actually, and I saw that like this dude was making clips of my videos, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. I should probably put more effort into my kick because that's pretty dope. It's really, really dope. I mean, they're probably, I don't know, maybe it's like super cool community over there, and I'm missing out. I'm missing out. Oh, Kick is one of the streaming sites that I stream to. I might be trying to mumble so I don't say too much hateful stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Also, I kind of like rushed to start streaming today because I was like, oh man, I just want to get started, and I like really half-assed my sound check and everything. So it's unfortunate, but I'd like I had enough of myself and I just wanted to start working. That arm looks crazy. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. No, that hand doesn't look hammy enough. We need more ham on this hand. But it was cool to see somebody on Kick making clips. Clips is a thing now, I guess. I don't know how the internet works clearly, but apparently you can like make little clips, take out sections that you like, and make clips out of them for people to watch. And somebody actually been bothering to do that somewhat consistently for my videos. It's like, oh, that's cool. It should be a ring. It should probably be a ring, so they can hang the scales from something. That would make sense to me. His face looks ghoulish, but it's not dumb enough. He looks dumber. Nobody's gonna believe he's a commie if he's looking that smart. There we go. Just put that humpback in his nose. Oh, we should make his eyes too close together. That'll make him look dumb for sure. That's what commies do. Their eyes are too close together because they have too much iron in their diet from drinking blood. I don't know. Whatever. Ugh, it's just not. It's not weird enough. It's probably because I don't practice drawing super weird stuff. Um, so I mean, I guess that makes sense. What if his eyes are too far apart? Oh, that's creepy. He's got one big commie eye over here. Well, why not? You got a little eye, a little tiny eye over here. There's got to be something weird about his head. I mean, it's pretty weird. But could it be weirder? Yeah, normally, almost always. Maybe we should make his other eye big as well. Oh, yeah, yeah. He looks like a military helmet now. Kind of okay with this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I liked it. This, I think his head needs to be pointed farther down, though. Like, it's really messing up his. Damn it, I really like that head, but his head needs to be further down. Well, that's too far. Better move over here. If I move over here, I'll be able to draw it better. Handsomer and handsomer. And handsomer and handsomer. There we go. You should give him a fedora. Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. Coming to a voting booth near you. Oh, look at his freaky big head. Oh man. Really outdone myself. It's a good thing I kept at it. This guy's a freak. Yeah, that's something special right there. I think this needs to go in like this. So my anatomy's a little off. That's okay. That's okay. Whoop. Give him nipples. Nah, he's really nasty. Oh. His belly button on its weird gut. Oh, this guy's disgusting. Grossing myself out. Just, I guess, is a good thing because I didn't want to make him look pretty. That's for sure. Then people might think that I think communism is cool or something, you know? we've we don't go down as dusty roads again. Oh, maybe like this is supposed to have like a link and another link and another link. And then this thing is like, we can make it like a coat hanger shape or something, sort of. Right. And then we can put some foreshortening in on it because we don't want boring like sticks. And of course, I'm going to have to draw every little link on these chains because why wouldn't I? I keep seeing every, like, now that I'm a digital art master, now that I've done two whole pieces, two and a half, um, I keep seeing digital art chains where they just use a brush and like draw a line and it puts in these links for you. I keep seeing them everywhere, and they just look so. They look trash to me before, but now that I know how they're made, they look doubly so. I mean, I guess it's not that bad because most people aren't going to be criticizing your artwork with an artist's eye. They're just going to be like get a general impression and be like, "Oh, that's cool." But to me, it looks so bloody awful. It looks so bad. Just draw every link, guys. Just draw every link. What the hell's the problem? You don't want to draw every link? Like, why'd you even pick up a stylus? You know how fast you could have done that? And by fast, I mean what few amounts of hours it would have taken you? Mere hours, and you could have had that done. Instead, you used a poopy brush and did it in seconds, and you can tell. Like, the idea that that looks good is definitely um cope. It's not real. It doesn't. In no world does it look good. Let's give him a weirder lump here. That's what he ate. Oh, it looks gross. I made it even grosser. Oh, I can't. I don't. Oh, I'm afraid to touch it now, even with the eraser. It's too gross. Oh, I'm adding details. How do you draw when you're trying to look away? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, oh. All right, that's nasty. I don't know why I came up with that. Well, I know why. I don't know how. Like, the hell's wrong with you, imagination? There's some nasty stuff you're into. That's what he needs, some collarbone action. It's no, there we go. Yeah, yeah, typical communist. Totally normal, everyday, normal communist. Let's put let's put the workers hammer here. A well-made hammer, beautiful craftsmanship. This hammer will serve the people in the gulags for years and years to come. And then we'll put, we don't want to go any farther to the right. I think I think I say I think I'm falling into my old habits. I think this was meant to challenge me a little bit more than that. I did want to push how extreme I could make it look, how crazy. Um, don't think I'm pushing myself enough. I definitely want this tilted, but this way or that way. Let's do the other way. Let's really push it some more. Let's make this shorter. We can make the scales smaller. They're not that important. And then we can make the hammer much bigger. And with a lot more for shortening. And the same for the scythe, the sickle. Where do you put your loincloth when you ride a horse? Do you tuck it in from the front or the back? I These are the things you have to think of when you're an artist drawing stuff. Um, Maybe I should just give him pants because for reasons. It's too far. Let's write this down again. We'll remember what it says. I'm gonna write it a little clearer. A little clearer. So we can kind of see what it's gonna look like. It's got to look crazier than that. Let's make this hand bigger. I think we need to do that thing where just everything we want to emphasize, we just make it bigger. That is a technique in cartooning. And it will work for your stylized drawings. Look at that. Art tips. Oh man, this is like my third art tip today. You guys are like you guys are like swimming in art tips today. Don't drown over there. Need a lifeline, let me know. Yeah. Let's make yeah. Let's make this. Let's ham this hand back up again. Ham it up. Just didn't look right at first, but now that he looks super weird. As a matter of fact, he's not super weird enough. Um, this will be his butt. I mean, that's where it goes. I don't think. I don't think commies have pants, but they do. The government issued pants. That's better. Okay, we're looking much crazier. There we go. Put way too much foreshortening on this, and way too much foreshortening on this. On the handles, which isn't my original intention, but they would have to have the heavy parts in the scales, like realistically. And I can't escape physics that much in my in my mind, right? Like I'm too neurotic to let go of that much. But it kind of works out because it's like he's offering you the hammer and the sickle, like the handles are coming at you, right? And this is showing you what he's got in store for you. For some reason, people still take it. Yeah, this is too far down. Even though that was really gross. Erase it. Probably don't need to go that far down. I think I'll just cut it off there. And make his legs skinnier and weaker looking. Give him some gross knees in case we include them. I feel tempted to grab the brush and go at it. I don't know. I think it'll come out crazier if I do, which is a good thing. I'm not sure if I have enough detail to hold it together for me so that I don't just tear everything apart. Choices. I might be feeling like overconfident. Let me. I'm gonna look through this sketchbook and see if I've inked other things in here to see how. Hopefully, I've used brush somewhere in here, and I'll see what it looks like. I can't show you what's in here because I'll get banned from the internet. So I'm gonna have to look through privately. It's just a bunch of boobs everywhere. Um, I'm not gonna finish that thought because reasons. Some of it is sketches I was making for the book. It's like all kind of concept art for what might be the cover of my book coming up. But most of it's just boobs. And I mean, it's just a sketchbook. I'm hoping I inked something in here. Oh, I did ink. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, and I used the brush. And it came out not that clean. Oh, wait, but I was using the medium brush there, not the fine. If I use the fine, it should come out okay. Okay, that's exciting. I think that might work. Think it could work. Oh man, I bet my paper. Dumb, dumb. These are my sheets that I put in here to make sure it doesn't bleed through. Because this paper isn't meant for ink. Um, so it will bleed through. Okay. Well, that's good news. Now let's see how long I've been doing this. 2 hours. Took me 2 hours to get this design down. Um, I think I'll be back later because I'm getting really hungry. Even I ate before I did this, but I'm getting really hungry, and I don't want to stop in the middle. I kind of want to ink it all in one session, and I just really like some time to think it over and maybe see if I can make any improvements. So I'll be back sometime next week. I will be back tomorrow for my AV MVP official heavy metal stream where we play the game. That hopefully will get to you guys soon. But I'm like starting to feel it pretty good. Hopefully now that I got a project here, I'll be back very soon to share and finish this up with you. And depending on what I do next, maybe I'll have even more to share with you very, very soon. So stay tuned, guys. Um, I'll be back very soon with some more filthy commie talk about filthy commies, not like a filthy commie talking. But that's it for now because I'm losing my ability to concentrate. So thanks for joining me. Um, Remember, you can vote your way into communism, but you'll have to shoot your way out. So um, no matter what, remember to stay metal.